thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see the 50-60s team and the 2010s team. And it's the 2010s team to start out. Now the starting group for the visitors. West is out there with Robertson. Then it's Russell. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Baylor in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Harden, passes it to KD, and the basket is good.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Here's West.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The drive by James, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Baylor.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
He doesn't get the second one. Robertson with it. Dishes it to Russell. Poked away. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Harden finds Curry. Over Robertson. That one a little long. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the 50s, 60s team. If there's one thing he and his players take real pride in, it's that they put just as much effort into rebounding on the offensive end as they do anything else. He said he wants us to watch just how hard they work in that department tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it? Here's Robertson. James Harden picking up that last basket. West with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry passes to Harden. There's the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good vision from Steph. But for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
Here's Robertson. The shot that time not on target. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. Durant kicks to Harden. Fires from deep. Oscar Robertson with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
West. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Outside Durant. Back to Curry. The 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
So good with the ball in his hands. Curry's just as effective off the catch.
Pass to Baylor. West outside. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. West has got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. They trail by 6. Outside Baylor. So Curry will bring it up for the 2010s team. Over Robertson. And a nice play by Curry as he scores. He has 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Harden. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
3 from Robertson, and Curry pulls it down. It's Harden with the drive. Durant for 3. They get it back. Here's LeBron. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's West. He trains the quick shot. West has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Here's James. It's rebounded by Baylor.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Robertson passes to Chamberlain. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here is Harden. Howard with a screen on West. And good that time.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And first time out of the game called for the 50s, 60s team. Baylor up top. Back to Chamberlain. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That free throw good from Chamberlain. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Russell in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And out of bounds, the 50-60s team will take it. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the 50-60s team. 7-point differential.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good, and the 2010s team making a change here. Davis is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now James. Outside Durant. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. The shot misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
West kicks to Chamberlain. West against Harden. West passes to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is Davis. Harden outside. Davis dishes to Harden. Davis, the pass to Curry. The three from Harden. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Deflects the pass. Durant with the steal. One-on-one fast break.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Robertson dishes to Chamberlain. Here's Baylor. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's Harden. He has 7 over West. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 9.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Robertson is double. And it's Russell at the elbow. Baylor passes to Robertson. Clock at 6. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. He feeds it to Durant. Makes it off the glass. And now a 7-point 2010s team lead.
Well, as good as Durant is on the perimeter, this is where he hits for an absolutely insane percentage.
Chamberlain with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. West outside. Russell sets a screen for West. He takes it in.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for West. here's Paul. Shoots. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Kuzi, defended by Paul. Jones against Leonard. Jones the pass to West. Chamberlain with a screen on Wade. Here's Anthony. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Here's Kuzi, defended by Paul. A 3-ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's the pass to Leonard. Davis kicks to Paul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The 50-60s team making a switch here. .149 left to play here in the first. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Guerin. Here's Mikan on the wing. Jones. And it's Davis with the ball for the 2010s team. 6-point lead. Paul right side. Fires the 3. That shot misses. And the 50-60s team the other way now. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Passes to Jones. Yep, that one goes.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Leonard dishes to Davis. Paul for 3. Lucas with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Guerin. Wade is covering, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Over in the corner, Paul. Nailed from 3-point land. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
This is where Chris Paul hurts you. Can score on all 3 levels, and he does it in a variety of ways.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Jones.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Davis. Over Mikan. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The 2010s team out in front. They're up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the 2010s team, guys, what jumps out so far stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the 2010s team, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Harden, then it's Curry, and it's Howard in at the 5, home in the paint.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And the first one at the line is good. James checked in for Leonard. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And here's Harden for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Harden's got 12 in the game.
Beautiful pass, LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Kicks it to Wilkins. The pass to Reed. Here's Baylor. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Pass to Reed. Looking for Baylor, and he gets it there. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Baylor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And you look at the stats, Howard's at his best in the pick and roll.
Wilkins with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Mikan. Here's Guerin. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Harden surveying the D. Howard. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
One shot.
And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. 6-point game. Wilkins passes to Reed. Launches a 3. And Oscar Robertson the bucket on the assist from Reed.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Now here's Howard. He has 7. Harden outside over Robertson. Not going to go that time. And the 50-60s team the other way now. Outside Baylor. Chamberlain kicks to Baylor. Robertson dishes to Baylor. Just 5 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there. And it's now only a 1-point 2010s team lead.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Outside Wilkins. Robertson outside. Chamberlain with a screen on James. Robertson's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Now here's Robertson. Outside Wilkins, puts up a 3. He can't get that one, and it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10, and LeBron throws it down.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Timeout called the 50s, 60s team. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Durant's checked in. Then for the 50s, 60s team. Russell, he's checked in for Reed. And West subs in for Wilkins. Now Robertson pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Stolen by Harden. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Robertson. And the dunk by Baylor.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. Fires for 3. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 4 assists in the game. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. Leading by 5. The pass to Howard. Now the dish to Harden. Five on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. To the inside. Here's Baylor. Durant with some nice D. He dishes it to Harden. Pass to Howard. Now LeBron. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Robertson. And here is Baylor. Shoots over KD. Almost, but it rolls out.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
A different look for the 2010s team. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Harden, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Curry. And so it's the 2010s team with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's James. Another miss by James.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
West trying to free himself up.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Rose passes to LeBron, and so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for LeBron. On defense, the 50s, 60s team. They trail by 7. Screen by Howard. Shoots it up. 2010's team with the fresh shot clock.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Russell with the basket on the assist from Jones. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Rose dishes to Durant. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. Passes it to West. Russell trying to free himself up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Anthony. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good. Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. And he's good on the second. Now here's Westbrook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Floats it up for Rose. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Jones, the pass to Kuzi. And the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. 6-point game. Takes it inside. 5 to shoot. Kuzi. Here's Chamberlain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Rose.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 2010s team.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
No good on the second free throw. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. outside Rose. Takes a three. That one, no good. And the 50-60s team the other way now. Oh, Russell in position. He can't get it to go.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's Kuzi. Chamberlain a screen. And Jones now atop the key. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 8 points.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
A different look for the 2010s team. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Now here's Davis. He kicks it to Anthony. Rose passes to Davis. And here's Leonard. Wade feeling it out a bit. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Kuzi. Dishes it to Russell. Pass to Guerin. Shot from 12. And that one goes long. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Now the pass to Rose. Outside, Davis. Outside, Rose. Bangs home the trifecta. Rose has got the lead up to 10 now for the 2010s team. Leonard against Jones. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Anthony. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Anthony. And the 2010s team making a change here. Paul's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Kuzi. Eichen passes to Guerin. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Leonard with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Jones with the ball for the 50-60s team. Trailing by 10. Here's Guerin. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Jones looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. For Davis.
Excellent defense by Anthony Davis. He does not disappoint. Big-time play from AD.
To the middle. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Kuzi. Kicks to Jones. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Guerin. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Jones from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
You know what Kawhi brings to the table defensively. He can switch 1 through 5.
And so it's the home team sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their transition game has been in full effect. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So on the floor for the 50-60s team, Russell is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Robertson. Then there's West. And it's Baylor in at the 3 slot. The shot's good from Robertson.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
The 3 from Harden. 2010's team with a fresh shot clock. Pass to West. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. West has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%, and stolen by Russell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. KD dishes to Harden. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. Oh, that was something else.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over LeBron. Knocked away. Stolen by Durant. To the paint. Harden against West. Harden right side. 6 on the shot clock. Howard, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
West up on top. He's got 9. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. West has got 11 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here is Davis. He has 6. He gets it in there.
Off the bounce, AD has all options available to him, using the entire court as his canvas to create.
Davis against Robertson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Curry's checked in for Davis. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. It's a 13-point game. West gets the bucket.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's in there.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Robertson with it. He's got 6. Baylor kicks it to West. It's good from long range. He's got 16.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Floats it up for James. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010s team.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. And here is Curry after Jerry West just got that 3 to go. Harden outside. James in the post. Russell's there. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Robertson. He has 6. Here's Chamberlain. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 7th assist in the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the 2010s team. They've led led by as many as 14 points. West against Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 2010s team.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And he makes the first.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Now James. He has 7. Pass to Howard. Over Lucas. Back to Durant. And the pass to James. Over West. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 9.
That's what the offense is designed to do. Get LeBron high percentage looks.
Robertson against Curry. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. LeBron passes to Harden. Back to James. It's deflected. West outside. Pass to Reed. Back to West. Stolen by Harden. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
And here is Robertson. He's got 6. West kicks to Robertson. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Howard with the steal. Outside Curry. Passes to LeBron. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. A different look for the 2010s team. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Durant, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for James Harden. Free throw good, James. Here's the 50s, 60s team. Trailing by 17. Timeout called the 50s, 60s team.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
it's the 50-60s team with the ball. 17-point game. Now, here is Reed. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Baylor hits it from three-point range. Baylor's got 15 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball. And the 2010s team making a change here. Hall's checked in. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's the 50s, 60s team. They trail by 16. Leonard against Wilkins. Here's Lucas over Curry. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Wilkins passes to Lucas. Back to Wilkins. Goes back up. And it's good off the back rim and in. Wilkins has got his first basket of the night. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Attack mode right there. He plays bigger than his size.
West outside. Pass to Pettit. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Howard. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. They lead by 14. Leonard the pass to Curry. Back to Leonard. Kicks it out to Paul. Jacks up a three. Lucas with the rebound.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Baylor passes to West. And the rejection by Giannis. West can't hit. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 2010s team. It's a 14-point game. Here's Giannis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's Wilkins with the drive. And the rejection by Giannis. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and Wilkins always going to be one of the smallest guys on the court, but he does giant things when he's out there. Don't ask him to brag, though. He's as humble a man as you'll find.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Wade's checked in. Both free throws good from Wilkins. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And yes, it's good. Howard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Wilkins dishes to Baylor. The pass to Kuzi. Just 5 to shoot. Baylor with the ball. From past the arc. Kept alive. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Leonard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Baylor with the steal.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Wade. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Howard. It's tipped, and they get it back. And the wide open shot from Paul. No good on the three.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Giannis. Paul outside for three, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Paul's got 8.
The defense has to stay on Chris Paul. He has a quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
And so it's the home team out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. Then it's Durant. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Howard. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Harden. That shot is off. And the 50-60s team the other way now.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Jones up top, guarded by KD. Jones kicks to Robertson.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Passes it to Howard. Now here's Westbrook. On the wing, Harden, covered by Robertson. Back to Harden from downtown, and it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the lob to the hoop. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Westbrook passes to James. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Harden. Again, the miss by Harden. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the 50-60s team. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Kuzi. Back to Jones from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Fades back, and James gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. James has got 9 points here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Chamberlain. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He has still not missed a shot. Where could they be today without him?
Westbrook passes to LeBron. There's the dish to Durant. Inside. It's intercepted. Robertson outside. Russell, a screen on James. Robertson passes to Russell. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And James throws it down.
I love the effort and energy from LeBron. He knows how to turn a steal into a score.
Timeout called the 50s, 60s team. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Curry's checked in for Russell Westbrook. The 50-60s team making a switch here. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's West, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for West. And both free throws good for West.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
KD dishes to LeBron. He kicks it to Curry. And there's the pass to Howard. Now Harden. West with some nice D.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
To the middle. Here's Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Now here's Harden. To the inside. Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Robertson with it. He dishes it to Baylor. Russell, a screen on Durant. Down low. And with that, the 2010s team lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Russell.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. West with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. West has got 14 points here in the second half. Now Harden. Good. And the 2010s team leads by 13.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Chamberlain against Howard. Here's Baylor. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
West against Harden. And here is Howard for the three. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Drives to the hoop. And there it is for us.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
On defense, the 50s, 60s team. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. No good from Durant. Baylor against Durant. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now here's Harden. Here's Howard. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum. Yeah, and that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
Curry passes to James. From the stripe. And too long on the shot. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. They trail by 9 points, and the shot goes down. West has got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in, and I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself,
But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Here's Chamberlain, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
And he sinks the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now, here is Harden. Dishes it to Howard. Pass to KD. Harden up top. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Now, here is Harden, outside Curry, beyond the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. KD against Robertson. West dishes to Robertson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here is Harden. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Robertson passes to Chamberlain. Shoots over KD. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's. And here's Curry, who brings it up with the 2010s team. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Howard. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's the 50s, 60s team. 6-point game. Here's West. It's not going to go for him. Good D by LeBron. Goes up the baseline. He doesn't hit that one. And the 50-60s team the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now here's Durant. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the 2010s team leads by 8.
Could have easily been an and one. Durant finishing through the bump.
Here's Robertson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robertson's got 4 points this quarter.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late and contested.
Outside, KD. It's tipped, and so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. They trail by 6. West against Harden. And the slam dunk by Russell. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A putback, and Howard with the second chance points.
And that's what you love to see from Howard, creating his own offense there off the miss.
Outside Baylor, three-pointer. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Harden. And it's sent back by Russell. Robertson against Curry. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Harden. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. West with some nice D. Timeout called the 50s, 60s team. They're down by 1. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the 50-60s team. It's a 1-point game. Got it!
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team. They're trailing by 1. 9 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
9 seconds left in the fourth. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
So it's the 50-60s team picking up the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.